The Ao Naga is one of the major and populated groups of the Naga tribe of Nagaland. The Ao Nagas are divided into 6 major clans followed by many sub-clans. The following clans such as Pongan, Longkuma, and Jamir of the Chongli group, Imshan, Warling, and Longchar of the Monson group form the 6 major clans. The real home of the Ao Naga tribes are the catchments of the 5 ranges in Mokokchung district of Nagaland lying between the river Dikhu on east and the plains of Assam on the west. Their main territory is from Dikhu Valley in the east to Disai Valley in the west, in Mokokchung district. The Ao Naga tribe is composed by 2 racial groups, that is Monson and the Chongli. Some studies suggested that the Ao Naga tribes is thought to have originated and migrated from Southeast Asian countries, such as Indonesia, Malaysia, and Myanmar. The Nagas are thought to be descendants of the Mongoloid ancestry, who later migrated to the hilly regions of modern-day Nagaland. According to one legend, emerged from Longtrok, which means 6 stones, as 3 men and 3 women, Thongpok and his sister, Lendina, Longpok and his sister, Yongmenala, Longjakrep and his sister, Elongshe. They then established the Chungliyimti village, where they resided and remained for a long time. Both the Ao and the Sangtam lived together in Chungliyimti. Later on, the Aos felt too crowded for them to live together. So they migrated to the present Ao land, and wished that the Sangtam people live freely in the village. We also find this reference in the poem, Stone People from Longtrok, by our eminent Naga poet, Tsula, Ao. According to historical researchers, the present Ao Naga people, both Chungli and Monson, lived together at Chungliyimti more than 500 years, but they never speak our language. They speak Chungli and Monson dialects. These Chungli and Monson dialects has been used even before they settled at Chungliyimti. However, the said Ao language has come out only after the advent of Christianity. With Christianity, education also emergence to Nagaland, and the people of Ao, that is both Chongli and Mongsena, have discovered that it is necessary to have a common language. So they assembled together, and surrendered themselves in order to have a common language, where the Ao, or Ao language emerged, which is a combination from both Chongli and Monson dialects. So, our language is neither Chongli nor Monson, but a combination of both the dialects. Therefore, the story of the origin of our language has a valuable lesson for us, where both Chongli and Mongsena surrendered themselves in order to have a new common language for their younger generation. Their economy is dependent on agriculture. People are increasingly taking up the terrace cultivation. The Ao area is suitable for the development of animal husbandry, dairy farming, horticulture, and forestry. Monogamy is the common form of marriage amongst them. Marriage between the blood relatives of family group is strictly prohibited. The Ao women are infamous for their permissiveness. The Ao Nagas have different morals, unlike their neighbor clans. The upper garment that men wear is usually a special honorary shawl that is draped around the torso. The shawl is draped over both the shoulders. The lower garment is a kind of loincloth. It is referred to as an apron. The loincloth reaches somewhere above the knee and covers the front side. In earlier times, an Ao woman did not wear a bodice to cover her breast. It was a way of life, and nothing to be ashamed of. It is only now that the women cover their torso with a piece of shawl wrapped around like a body. The lower body is also covered by a wrap-around shawl-like apron that reaches halfway down the knees. The Ao religion is considered as animist. They believe that spirits that are both benevolent as well as malicious should be appeased through a process of ceremonious celebrations and sacrifice. Lijabar is the creator, who is the most revered. But with the arrival of Christian missionaries in the 19th century, the Ao were some of the earliest converts to Christianity among the other Naga tribes. Many became Christians in the 1870s. Today, Ao people are almost 100% Christians, the majority being Baptist. Many Ao people have undertaken missionary work in other areas as well. The Ao Nagas are rich in their folk literature. Their folk literature reflects the background of the people, their mind, character, religion, culture, superstitions, and taboos. Moasu Festival is celebrated during spring season in the first week of May every year, after the villagers have finished with sowing their seeds. They celebrate to gain blessing over their newly sown seeds, the field, and the protection of their crops throughout the season. Sangri Festival is a pre-harvest ceremony, which is celebrated in the first week of August. It is believed that the celebrations of festivals like Sangri foster a spirit of unity and peace among the people of the state. The unique feature is that the village gate is closed prior to the festival, and hence outsiders are not allowed to participate. Anashi is a special food of the Ao tribe. This dish is made of pork meat and special condiments to make it taste a little sour. This is a delicacy made of fermented leaves of the edible colocasia. Anashi is a culturally important food to the Ao and the Konyak tribes of Nagaland.